So I'm working in List Perfectly today, and one of my tasks that I wanted to complete was to add new templates. And I figured I would show you how I use the template feature in List Perfectly to help me list my items faster. When I log into List Perfectly, you can either go to your main menu and there's an Add Template button, or if you're in your main catalog, there is a little pill button here for Create a Template. Both of them brings you directly to this page. Today I am working on, men's shirt, new with tags. I like to keep them separate, and I will show you why. When I'm selecting a template, you have the option to show in your dropdown. Unclick it or click it, and I'm going to tell you why this is important later. Men's shirts new with tags is a very common item that I list, so I do want that to show in my drop down menu. Like I said, I'll show you in a moment where that's at. So since it's a template, I'm not creating a specific listing, so I'm going to leave all of this information blank. I did say that this was going to be new. I always just like with tags attached. That's my little thing. I do include measurements on all of my clothing items. All of this is customizable. I like to approximate unstretched measurements. I like to do underarm to underarm. Some people do chest or bust or pit to pit. I also include shoulder to hem. You can put that whatever style you like. And sleeves. Again, this is just setting up something blank as a template, so I'm not going to fill that information in. Tags, keywords, that's item specific. I don't know the weight yet because it could vary. Put in my shipping zip code. Most of my men's shirts ship in a poly, 12 by 10 poly. So I'm going to save this. So what that did is this is going to save this to my templates. If I want to keep creating templates, I can again go to products, create templates. So when I go to list an item, so I have these 5 saved in my templates. So what happens is when I go to create a listing in List Perfectly, I will upload my images, and then I'm going to select my template. Let's just say, again, we just worked with that men's shirt. This is going to bring up all of the information that I already filled in. I know it's going to be men's. You know what? Hold on and let me back up really quick. Do you remember on that last screen, we talked about the drop-down menu? This is what it was talking about. So I could theoretically have 40 templates saved, but I really only want like my top 10 to show in my drop-down menu, so it doesn't, especially because I do a lot of this on mobile too. I'll create listings. So I want to be able to scroll really quick through my most common items. I'll leave things like, I think every once in a while I'll get like earrings, but it's maybe only twice a year. So I would theoretically want a template for that, but I don't want it to show up on this drop-down menu because I do not want to have to scroll through it every single time. So anyways, that's what that show in drop-down menu check mark meant when I was creating the template. This is a common item I want it to show. So I'll continue on men's. I'll type out what it is. I'll just say it's this. I'll put in my brand, my color, material, size. I typically, I'm not good at talking and typing. We'll just type in the item description or the brand in the short description, and then I'll just these are all pre-filled from previous listings that I've done. So let's just say that so each of these lines are going to be a bullet point. If you have more than 5, you can actually come down here, add in whatever bullet points you want. Again, remember on the template, I selected new with tags attached. Since this template was saved, that was automatically saved. It saved all of my preferences for measurements. Now all I have to do is measure my item, and let's say this was 25 inches and 27 inches and 27 inches. If I wanted to enter more measurements, I could definitely do that. I never put anything in the bottom of the description. If I wanted to fill out any keywords, I'll put my price, my MSRP, all of the rest of the information just like normal, except for where this is saving time is it's saving my zip code, it's saving my package preference. And then I can go from there and push save. So when this comes up, I could start my next item.